matches is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, hailing from Scotland, she is the Vixen of Ireland, the Megaton Barbie, Viper! And to my right, she's from Melbourne, Australia. She's a pioneer of women's wrestling, formerly known as Emma on the WWE. She is Tenille Dashwood.
The stage is set by Melissa Santos. The main event for September 13th, 2018 is Tenille Dashwood versus Viper. Standing by with Loud and Noxious, my name is Christian Cole.
What a main event.
Rick Knox is a freaking Hall of Famer, and he's in the center of the ring. And you can feel the anticipation in the air.
Bar wrestling crowd eagerly awaiting this main event tonight. An international clash between the Scottish Viper and the Australian Tenille Dashwood, formerly Emelina of the WWE.
Beautiful wristlock takedown by Viper. And Loudon, if you had to choose to live in one place, wait, submission hold, excuse me, that's already in there. I was going to ask you, she seems to be toying with it. Would you rather live in Scotland or would you rather live in Australia?
Well, if either of these ladies were living in either of those countries, I wouldn't mind either.
Beautiful, beautiful dodge of the answer.
Did I dodge that?
You certainly did. I'll take Australia all day. And I guess that means I'm rooting for Tenille Dashwood. She shows some great athleticism here.
I've seen a lot of competition here from all over the world. Mick Moretti is also from Australia. Of course, Taya Valkyrie from Canada.
Aren't you from Greece?
And I am Greek, yes, sir.
By relation?
Yes,
Greece?
I am first gen
American?
First gen American.
Sweet. Welcome.
Fkaristopoli. That means thank you.
Tenille Dashwood able to execute that hammerlock behind Viper, but Viper goes for a reversal and executes it perfectly, and now takes the back of Dashwood, whose left arm is in a precarious position. Dashwood with an innovative counter, bringing her foot in for leverage, able to pull out.
And nicely done. That was slick.
Viper goes for a bridge.
Showing her agility.
And a sweep. Oh, now Viper has those legs tied up.
Oh,
she's dancing.
From the
Emma dance.
From the bubble days. Where's the bubble machine when you need it?
And just with one Emma dance, she has won over this crowd. I don't blame him. That was funny as hell. She's asking now maybe for a test of strength here, Loudon. And what do you think? I mean, is that a smart plan?
No, not at all. Not for Tenille, it's not. If I were Tenille, I would rely on agility, quickness, and her cunning and guile.
A little gamesmanship, switches hands. Wait. And then she goes for the dance moves.
Wow. She was almost doing the fandango.
That was, huh? And now the Emma dance, and there they go.
Yeah.
That was pretty nostalgic for me.
Say, where's the bubble machine? But I think it's trademarked by Lawrence Welk.
But Emma ends the games immediately. That version of her back when she was dancing around has changed into a very serious wrestler here.
Schoolgirl trip into a drop kick. Tenille Dashwood has turned the tides in her favor.
As Dashwood now follows her opponent to the apron and able to get a kick in.
Nicely done.
Beautiful neck breaker by Dashwood on that middle rope for leverage. And the carcass of Viper just fell to the floor.
Taking it to the outside, you might notice our referee is not counting. There is no countouts here. It's bar room rules.
Shout out to Jeremy Marcus and his 10 counts all night last night.
He just likes to count, you know.
It's a counter.
Shout out to
Sesame Street. And now we can't see anything, but stand up. It's really difficult to see what's going on. I'm sure they are fighting.
It's just a sea of black T-shirts out there.
I do see a chair.
Wait a
that
minute.
Is a fixed chair.
Wait, Emma's got a chair.
And Emma, what's she's going to do with that?
Maybe you can get a view from someone's camera, cell phone.
Get a Snapchat of a Snapchat.
No, I still can only see a sea of black T-shirts.
And the fans have all congregated around this action on the outside, blocking the view for Loud and myself and anybody who's under 5'7".
Well, if you're watching on highspots.com, you know exactly what's going on. Shout out to our streaming service.
How about we play a game? If you're at home, take this moment to commentate this part of the match. Go.
Doing a great job. Keep it up.
You're doing really good.
Take a shot while you're at it. It is bar wrestling.
Oh, that's good insight. That's funny. See, it's not that easy.
It's not.
It's not that easy to
commentate. Make sure you work out with your friends who's doing color. You know, you can't just both be doing play-by-play. Come on.
Got to figure that out beforehand. As these women now come back into the ring and come back into the sight of this broadcast booth. Dashwood with a double boots right to the chest of Viper.
Tenille Dashwood is just stalking her prey. She might want some snake soup for dinner. It's a delicacy in some countries. I know in Japan.
Dashwood hits the rope towards the booth and goes back in.
No, the power.
Oh, look at Viper now.
Viper powers out. Slams her down hard.
Love watching that slam from Viper as Viper now hits the rope and misses the Viper bomb.
Dashwood was in trouble, but luckily she got out of the way. She was elusive.
And now look at Viper, scoop slam.
Right back to the power moves. Look out, Viper! She connected that time.
And look at Viper now.
Watch her move in the ring.
Beautiful cross body.
Makes the cover, does not hook a leg. That might have been a mistake.
And there's an irony there with that cross body as we've seen Dashwood use a cross body known as the taste of Tenille, and now her opponent uses it against her. Dashwood knows the move so well, able to kick out. And now fighting back from her knees desperately is Tenille Dashwood against Viper, who's been controlling the momentum of this match and continues to do so.
Dashwood had a big win last night over Solo Darling. Can she continue her win streak here in bar wrestling?
Beautiful cannonball into the corner. Hooks the right arm.
Dashwood out the back door.
Dashwood is feisty. Dashwood is a fighter. She's wrestled all over the world. We highlighted this yesterday. And we talked about how Dashwood is a seasoned vet. Even at a young age, she's already been everywhere in the world. And
she's been on television. And now here she is right here at Baldwin Park.
And missing with that splash from the middle rope is Viper.
Gonna say one place you don't want to be is underneath Viper when she's coming off the ropes like that.
She lost her win there, and now she's getting punished in the corner. Head back and forth into that corner top turnbuckle.
Tenille Dashwood with a mean streak as well. And now going for this maneuver on the ropes.
And we've seen this before, but executed so uniquely by Tenille Dashwood. She's using that top, middle, and bottom rope.
She's got to watch the count, though. You only have a 5 count for that. And a stomp.
Yeah, big boot there to the back of the head. And Loudon, Viper was just in control, but everything just changed And this crowd is not so stoked on this momentum from Tenille Dashwood. Dashwood, beautiful crossbody in the corner. That's that taste of Tenille. Will this be it? And no, just two.
No, she hooked the leg and everything. Could not keep Viper's shoulders down. Too much power.
Viper's so powerful. Able to kick that out. And that taste of Tenille putting girls away all around the world, and not tonight.
Tenille's got to be thinking now, what do I got to do? Defeat my more powerful foe.
It's Dashwood now, adjusts her in-ring gear and has an idea, a notion.
She's going for some sort of maybe a double underhook DDT.
And that could be it. She might be looking to set her up with that double hook DDT, as Loud and Noxious just said. And
no.
Instead of cover.
Viper reverses into a back body drop. Tenille reverses back and forth into pinning combinations. Neither woman able to get the pin.
Oh, beautiful schoolboy pin there by Tenille, and Dashwood unable to get the win again.
Very well done. Got her upper body weight over top.
Bridging pin there.
Oh,
the Mahi Straw.
Very close. That was just a right hand.
Oh my goodness gracious. Just quite the slap. Viper just hanging in with this international star, Tenille Dashwood.
Drives her into the corner. What's Viper thinking here? Going up to the second turnbuckle.
Oh
like
my God!
A la Big Van Vader.
The entire weight of Viper. And Dashwood needed to desperately grab that bottom rope just to survive against Viper, as all of her weight dropped onto the solar plexus. And you can imagine Tenille Dashwood has no air in her lungs right now.
Very impressed with the offense of Viper tonight. She has really dished out a plethora of punishment.
By way of Scotland, she comes to Baldwin Park, California, and owns this bar wrestling ring as if she's been here since day one.
She won over the crowd last night in Los Angeles, downtown.
Kicks countered there by Viper, but a back elbow from Dashwood. Escapes from the ring. Handful of hair to get that choke on the top rope. That was a blatant choke, and Knox warned her. And then just throws Viper into the close corner.
All the way from corner to corner.
Dashwood taunting with that top turnbuckle, and that is very high. The same height as she is, times two.
She's a long way up.
Beautiful cross body. And now Dashwood ducks the clothesline, comes back. Head scissors, goes into submission. Russian leg sweep, that was phenomenal. That usually sets her up.
There's the boom.
And there it is.
That's
the
how
spotlight.
She put away Solo Darling with that same move last night. And that did it.
A perfectly executed spotlight ends this match and ends this card. Tenille Dashwood walks out the winner, much to the chagrin of these bar wrestling fans. What a performance by both ladies, but Dashwood walks out with the win.
What a couple of nights here at Bar Wrestling. Incredible action. And as always, incredible fun. For everyone here at Bar Wrestling in Baldwin Park, my name is Loud and Noxious. For Christian Cole, we'll see you soon, everybody.